going to be going into Nepal.
Yeah, man, I love Nepal. I don't know how many more times I can talk about how I love Farah on King of the Hill maps before people actually start bringing more Farah to King of the Hill maps. I think she's great for mobility. Perhaps I played Farah more in pubs because I think she can solo it a lot on King of the Hills because there's always just an area with a pack. And if you can just hang out and live by the pack as Farah, you're fine. But Shadowburn on Farah has been phenomenal. Shadowburn's been playing Genji and Hanzo as well, which you can see on King of the Hill maps too. We'll see what the compositions they want to run on these maps are. We might end up seeing some double orb as well.
Indeed. I mean, really, this is King of the Hill maps in general definitely lend themselves to the double orb comp that we've seen over and over again. Taking a look here at the G2 side, as they sub. G2, of course, in the blue. We're going to have G2 Nox on Lucio, soon on Genji, Skipjack on Symmetra, Taimu on the Tracer, Numlocked on a Zenyatta, and Unko on a second Zenyatta.
You've just got to be in love with Taimu, right? I mean, he plays all your favorite heroes, and he plays them really well. Forsaken is going to be playing the Lucio, Shadowburn will be on a Genji, Cypher will play Tracer for the opposing side, Kohler will be on a different Zenyatta, but then a little bit of change-ups rather. Mufu will be on McCree, and Sherrick will be playing Reinhardt, so not the double orb composition. They're actually going to roll a tank and a McCree into this. We'll see how that works out for Quake Fortress.
Yep, makes sense. So, both teams will be rolling out here in a moment. And really, very, very similar team comps between the teams, of course. We do have the McCree on the Quake Fortress side, so a bit of a variance there. But Genji and Tracer out for both sides here, and man, I love seeing this at King of the Hill because it really comes down to a bunch of really, really skill-based 1v1s. And maybe the advantage goes to Quake Fortress here, but Taimu is definitely an X factor. So we will see. The control point unlocks in 5 seconds. Both teams still at full strength, fighting for positioning as Reinhardt setting up on the point. Shadowburn fighting back and forth again. The other side suffering casualty. And there we go. First blood to Quake Fortress as Mufu takes out Unko. Shadowburn takes out Soon in a Genji v Genji battle. And now, again, both teams brawling it out here. Both teams down players. Taimu will take out Shadowburn, however, and now G2 is starting to threaten the point.
Yeah.
But that being said, the point was capped early on by Quake Fortress, so even if they take the point now, they'll still be a little bit behind the percentage.
Yeah, they got a little more sustainability because they have the tank to be able to take the point like that, while G2 was busy chasing down and finishing kills. So a decent first cap, but I think we're going to see it probably flipped over here. But now
we see the plus one come out from Taimu and will blow up the Lucio. Both teams suffering massive casualties, but the point's still in control by G2, so is going up in their favor at the moment. Shadowburn takes out Unko, and this is sort of nature at King of the Hill. With these comps, you just have fights going off everywhere, and until it dust sells, you have no clue who's really going to take it. But that being said, G2 was able to, or Quake Fortress was able to clean up a little bit more there.
Yeah.
Get 2 people on the point, and now Quake Fortress going to be gaining progress.
G2 fell all the way back because they wanted to set up this teleporter and push in as a team. That teleporter goes down immediately as Shadowburn was waiting for it. So all of that waiting and delay did for not.
Great game sense coming from Shadowburn. Shadowburn, of course, has Dragon Blade on the ready. We see the offensive Sound Barrier coming out from G2 as they move in here. Quake Fortress on defense. Shark and Mufu able to pick up kills. Cypher with the kill. That's 3, now 4 for Quake Fortress. And Quake Fortress holding strong, even against that G2 coordination.
Yeah, when you see Shadowburn win these one-on-ones versus opposing number, you really have to give him credit because he's rocking 50 less health. He does not have the Symmetra shields as his opponents will.
Take a look at Cypher here. Cypher is very far in. He's looking for Zenyatta. He wants to get the Zenyatta kill. He drops in, gets a headshot, picks off Numlocked. And that was a beautiful pick off by Cypher. Forsaken actually taking out Taimu as well. So now 2 people down on the G2 side. This is going to make this difficult for them to push in here.
Yeah, Shadowburn's just waiting and lurking too. If they don't clear this right building, they're going to get sorted from behind. He's got the orb on him ready to go. Mufu also has High Noon ready, and they need to push at some point too. 75% already on the point.
Yeah, I mean, that really at this point, G2 only has enough time for one more push, I would say. And Quake Fortress is in a pretty good spot. That being said, Soon took out Shadowburn and Genji v Genji. Here comes Soon. The Dragon Blade is out, but he gets taken out by Mufu. Mufu on point with the flashbang. He takes out Tracer and Taimu. And now Mufu really doing a lot of work here. Deadeye gonna come out, gets the Symmetra from this. Will he take up the teleport when someone comes in? He will! And Mufu helping to carry this fight for Quake Fortress, but a lot of his teammates did go down despite him doing work, and he is going to join them in the end. So even with that contribution, G2 able to get control of the point.
It does flip over. I think it was actually really
Take
smart.
a look though. Shadowburn is back in here with Cypher. This might be very short-lived for G2. They're coming back. They're getting back off those respawns. Cypher with a double kill. And now what we see here is that Quake Fortress able to recontrol the point, and they're going to take round 1.
Yeah, I think it was really smart to actually just prioritize killing the teleporter he saw drop down there, because it doesn't allow the team to reinforce and actually take the point and then stay on the point as 6. They were kind of a little bit broken up there, and then that allowed them to come in on the fight and take it towards the end. So even though a teleporter is not a person, it is a smart kill nonetheless by Mufu on his McCree.
Yep. So, taking a look here, Harmony Orb going down. So, a little bit of a switch up here from Shadowburn, actually. No longer on Genji, now representing on the Reaper. And Quake Fortress, this is a tournament round for them. If they take this, they will take both maps in the series, and they will have a strong 2-0 showing early on in our game on Overwatch Arena.
Yeah, we've got Taimu on Widowmaker, though, could change everything. We might see some slingshot, kind of grappling hook shots coming out. We also have Numlock taken down to 76 as well. Different compositions for both teams right now.
Indeed. So, taking a look at this here, Shadowburn looking to get some Reaper poke in. Is positioning himself, Wraith blocks early on. Unco, though, takes out Cooler. Taimu with a pick on Cypher. Taimu on the Widowmaker again, making things happen. He has great sightlines for picks there. That's multiple people down now for Quake Fortress, as G2 coming back strong. They're going to take the control of the point first here on the second round in Nepal.
Yeah, he's just going to easily take this. In this stage, it's absolutely of Nepal is hard to take back, because your defensive team's going to be in good positions, especially if they're running that Widowmaker. Sight lines are a big concern if you're trying to push in.
Indeed. So taking a look here, to look at how aggressive Taimu is. Taimu is not a passive Widowmaker. He looks for very aggressive play and wants to make things happen on all levels if possible. Looks for a pick here, not able to get it just yet. It was a good setup, but meanwhile, Cypher takes out Unco. Here comes Quake Fortress. They 6v5 right now as they go in. Now 6v4. Cypher with good picks there. He does get taken out by Soon. Both teams fighting it out on top of the point. G2 trying to come back a little bit here, but Quake Fortress looking pretty strong. Shadowburn able to get the kill in point blank, and as a result, Quake Fortress going to take control of the point and now put themselves on the path to winning this round.
See what happened to Numlock there? Did he get pushed off the cliff, or did he jump off the cliff?
I'm not sure. He might have, if he was close to any, maybe he jumped off just to reset.
Right. Yeah, you'll see players commit suicide like that, so they're not feeding ultimate charges to the other teams if they just want to regroup with their team.
Yep, so taking a look here, Shadowburn is getting on the back line. Oh, he has Zenyatta in his sights. He gets speed. I think he got speed booster or something in the back there. And he's going in, gets 2 kills now. Shark and Cooler with the follow-up. 4 kills, 5 kills for Quake Fortress. And G2 going to be sent back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I think if G2 or if Quake Fortress could pick any kind of game mode, they just want to fight and win fights, and that's exactly what King of the Hill has kind of devolved to this point. They just want to win fights. However, you know, G2 has shown that they can make some work done with some different heroes, but they're at the ultimate advantage as well.
That's angle here from Cypher. Cypher does have pulse bomb up. Looks to get pick off. Not quite able to kill that Zen. But Cypher being very aggressive. Shadowburn comes in with the Death Blossom, gets a kill. Shark, 4 kills now for Quake Fortress. G2 getting kind of caught as they went through the archway here. And as a result, Quake Fortress going to wipe them out again. And now Quake Fortress a mere 40% away from taking this set.
Yeah, probably 1, maybe 2 good pushes left in them. I'd be surprised if they try to go through center, but time might be a concern. So they're going to come through center rather than trying to go left or right here.
And Taimu, he has switched off Widow. He is now on McCree, perhaps his most staple hero. Forsaken taking out Soon. So
that's tough.
1 pick at the very least coming out here, and I don't know. This is pretty rough for G2 right now, because Quake Fortress, they're looking incredibly strong.
They're going to charge in it, and they're going to use Earth Shatter, Sound Bearer, and Transcendence.
Take a look at this from Cypher. Cypher's going to have his ult up soon. We do see the offensive Sound Bearer coming out from G2 as they roll in. They have yet to get a pick with it, however. Shadowburn, in fact, takes out G2 instead, or Numlocked instead. That's 3 kills now for Quake Fortress, and this is looking like Quake Fortress is going to take this round and the set potentially, but look at Taimu. Taimu trying to be a hero in the back. It's not quite over yet. He's killed 3 people so far, but he finally goes down. And as a result, Quake Fortress will take the map, they'll take the set, and they have a strong showing here today on our first day of our Game On Overwatch Arena Cup.
Yeah, unsurprising though that they took took King of the Hill there. I thought it would be a game mode that they would thrive in, and well, let's see what Shadowburn got done here.
Great stuff coming out of Shadowburn. It's one of those things where we haven't seen him play as much just because I think his team situation has been more in flux, but Shadowburn, you know, we talk about your Pluppies, we talk about your Surefors, your Mendos, and all the rest when we talk about your really good Genji players, but really, you know, Shadowburn has a very, very fearsome Genji.
Yeah, I would definitely tune into the rest of our round with Robin as we go through the weeks here, because the way we're doing maps is teams get to pick a map, not a ban a map. And the one team that can defeat IDDQD has been a team called King of the Hill. They have struggled on that game mode, and I think we're definitely going to see them play a team called Quake Fortress, who looks really good on it, and they're going to force them onto that map. So interesting stuff to watch as we go forward, as King of the Hill is a definite possibility, can't be completely banned out and negated the way we're running maps as picks and bans now. So it's stuff to watch on as this arena goes forward.
Indeed. So, geez, both teams, honestly, a very close set for the most part. Quake Fortress, of course, looking a little bit more dominant on the King of the Hill part than King's Row, but they were able to win on both maps, so they will, I'd say they move on. But really, this is group stages. This is going on for quite a while, but they have definitely put themselves on a good path.
Yeah.
That being said, we are going to be taking a short break as we get into our last matchup of the day. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be IDDQD versus Reunited. You don't want to miss it. We'll be back in just a moment.